Hey everybody, it's Amma the CPA. So in this video, I want to go over 5 ways that you can use to help you bounce back from this holiday spending if you spend too much for the holidays, right? How you can bounce back financially. So, number one, identify everywhere that you spent money. So you want to go all the way back to when you started. If you started for Black Friday, go back to that time and review up until yesterday and just see where you spent all your money. And so what you want to do, the purpose of this is just seeing where money came from your savings, if at all, right? And then what money you put on credit cards. Because you don't want to get in a situation where you forget, right? Especially with your credit cards. If you forget that you put one thing on a credit card, or if you even forget that you use that particular credit card, and now next thing you know, it's 2 months later, you completely forgot, you have penalty and interest, right, on this one credit card, or they're calling you like crazy and you're like, what are you talking about? So go through, kind of identify that, and then the savings, you want to be able to put that money back, which leads me to number two. So come up with a plan of how you can tackle this debt and how you can tackle anything that came from your savings. So what you want to do is figure out, first of all, never ever pay the minimum balance on any credit card because you'll end up paying that forever. So never ever pay the minimum balance. And then what you want to do is see if you can identify your latte factor. Now my latte factor happens to be an actual latte. And so what I had to do was I just started drinking more coffee at home, making coffee myself instead of running to Starbucks 2 and 3 times, right? So see if you can identify your latte factor and use that extra money towards your credit cards, right? And then see what you can put back into your savings plan as well. One of my business partners and myself, we're actually working on a webinar coming up real soon of how you can give yourself a raise without your boss's permission. So it will be posted on my Facebook as well as Instagram. So try to look out for that because you can use that extra money to help you get out of debt sooner or just help you get back on track after this holiday season, right? Number three, and this is only if you have good credit. If you have good credit, consider using one of those balance transfer credit cards because now make sure you read the fine print. But a lot of these cards, you can transfer the balances from other credit cards, and any balance that is transferred, the credit card will allow you to, for a certain period of time, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, transfer that money without any interest occurring on that particular part of the balance. So not anything that you use it for, but just the actual transfer. So you have to be sure about reading the fine print on that one. But if you can do that, then that's a way that you can not accrue any interest and then still be paying it off, right? So consider that if you have good credit, right? Number four, just stay at a stores online and the actual store, okay? Because what will happen is you'll go in and you'll say, I just want to see what they have. And next thing you know, you end up buying something because it'll be something that you just cannot resist. So just stay out of stores completely, online as well as the actual store. And five, last but definitely not least, just anything that you guys purchased for this holiday season that you did not get a chance to use, take it back. If you bought gifts for family members that maybe they couldn't make it, or sometimes if you bought gifts for family members, friends that you thought were coming over but they didn't make it, then take that stuff back because you may not even see them and you'll end up holding on to a gift and saying, oh, I'll give it to somebody else, and then you won't. You forget that you have it. So take it back now. If you have any decorations that you didn't even open, maybe you ran out of time, you didn't get a chance to use them, take those back as well. Any paper plates or anything like that, just start thinking about things that you purchased that maybe is brand new, you didn't get a chance to use it, and you don't need it. You can take all that stuff back, and that'll help you get back on track back on track after this holiday season financially, right? So those are the 5 tips. I hope you guys find it very, very helpful. And I hope you guys had an amazing time. And I will see you guys soon. I am Amma the CPA. And be sure to check out my webinar coming out real soon. Have an amazing day.